All right, so we're looking at Epic Games Unreal Engine 5.8 preview version, and they have an MCP server. You go to plugins, there, MCP. Probably only need this one. I did the client tool as well. I don't know if that's going to let the assistant work. Maybe. I don't know. Didn't check that. Let's check that real quick. What rights are in our level? Well, he's thinking. Yeah, so no, this is still just a web thing, I think. Yep. Skylight, additional. Yeah, this is just general information. This is nothing, not connected. But we're going to go over here, and now we have our MCP server dialed in to VS Code. Um, so what's cool here is I'm going to restart it. The engine's running. I have 3 tools. And you see GitHub has like 44 tools, right? That GitHub number never changes. This number on Unreal Engine is going to change. So watch this. What lights are in our level? I haven't tested it with Grok. I want to try Grok to make sure it was model agnostic. So let's see if it works with Grok as well. Um, so it's got 3 tools: list tools, scribe tools, load tools. So after it loads the tools, see, we just jumped up to 14. We now have 14 tools. So you got like this lazy loaded MCP server. And I don't think it's technology that's built into the model. And I don't think it's in the MCP spec, to be quite honest with you. I think they figured out some way that they're able to do this. Uh, and it's open source Unreal Engine, so you can download it and figure out what they're doing. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. So it went from 3 tools to 28 tools, which is still a lot, but it loaded the whole tool set for what it needs for working with levels. So it didn't just like load only the tools it needs to find the assets and find the lights. It loaded a whole tool set, and probably tool sets because it jumped from 3 to 14 to 28. We look at the tools here. That's interesting. Toolset actors. This one, this one, this one. It only shows 7 here, but there's 28 there. Let's do a little bit more playing. Log for errors. MCP tool. So that went up to 32. And what did this go up to? Get log entries, get log categories, get actor folder. So I haven't dug too much into these tools, but it's interesting that it says we have 32 tools, but I only see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't fully know how it's working at this point, but I do know it's expanding and it's got some type of context management built into the MCP server itself, which is more interesting. Like I've seen Anthropic and OpenAI do some stuff um, within their own agent tool SDKs. This is the first one I've seen that does it from the MCP server. The way I do it with VibeUE, I have um, I have like 7 tools, and then it's all Python execution. Um, mine never expands or grows. I have 1,000 tools now that sit behind it. So this is pretty different. I'm excited to see where it comes. I'm hoping that their tool kills my tool, and then I just move on to building something else because I already learned an awful lot about MCP. All right, I just wanted to show that. Thanks. Have a good day.